Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. It is Thursday. Correct, very much so. What's everybody got going on? Who's in the house? Who's going to talk to me today? I am all alone. Jason, my good, unpredictable friend, just another Turner. What's up, everybody? Good morning, David. Thanks for breaking the silence. Wait, what? Thursday? I have a hot date on Saturday. Time to shower. Nice. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. just when you he shows up. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
How you doing?
good. I'm way too competitive. So when somebody texts and they say tag you're it, I can't let that go. So I didn't lose. I'm here.
Look, look who else we got in here. Robbie, I haven't seen you in a while.
What's up, Robbie
He
man?
just he just follows Ryan anywhere he goes. He misses his walk and talks with Ryan.
Man, Robbie and I were working so close together for so long.
Yeah, it was awesome. I loved that. I
We'll get back.
appreciated
We'll
that.
get back. We're here. We're here.
Oh, buddy, you look good.
4:35. 4:30. My goodness, look at this. 4:35.
What's 4:35?
Episode 435.
Oh, got it. Number. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, those are
Every couple of
numbers.
days, I just add 40 more. I'm just kidding. Good morning, MP. Happy Thursday, buddy.
If no one
Which is
knows,
MP's Friday.
yeah. If no one knows, Dom had texted us at one point, kind of like an audit, and Dom is a really organized person. He's consistent. He's very reliable. He's a loyal friend. But he was looking through all of the episode numbers, and he found that as Jason and I at some point were setting up the rooms, he's like, guys, we're off by like 30 days over here. And then you went back 20 days. What's going on? So Dom had to clean it up a little bit. He's our episode accountant.
I tried. Honestly, if I had the backlog of every episode, I would probably have like renumbered them that day just for the sake of knowing exactly what number we were on. But
Yeah.
thankfully, I don't. So it's just a mystery. We could be 434, we could be 534, we could be 234 for all I know. Um, but yeah, yes, MP has had a rough week, but today is the last day, and then he gets his 3 days off, well deserved. I feel that, buddy. I feel it too. I'm ready. Get an extra hour of sleep this weekend. How nice. Everybody but Arizona. Suck it, Arizona.
Is that a mountain time thing? You think it doesn't exist? Are they
It's
existing
just
again?
Arizona. Arizona is like the only state that, well, that I know of, but they don't do the time change because it's just always sunny and hot there, so it doesn't matter what time they change it to. They just don't adjust their clocks.
Isn't it every year that like someone, House, Senate, government, they're like, we're gonna get rid of this, and then it never happens?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think there's some use to it. I mean, it's really getting dark at our house way earlier, so it makes sense, to adjust. It's not fun. Like, I get it, but it's so funny your clock changed anyways.
Thanks,
Um,
Leslie. Leslie LaCroix. Did
mhm.
you make all the seltzer or just some of it?
You're her biggest fan. She
I
invented
love
seltzer.
LaCroix. I love LaCroix. All
Used to
right.
be a farming thing. All right, man. All right,
Yeah.
calm down with the history. What's up? How you doing? How you been? What's been going on in Mr. Ryan Turner's life? How are the kids?
Good. Um, They are, this is my intention, not letting Jason get the best of me and saying tag your it because now I can tag him later. Number two, I knew I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can just sign on and go do stuff. But I feel like that's not how my energy is. But I might. So I might just go walk around as I have my headphones in. Number three is I had a kid home sick for 2 days. And so which is great because it's the kid that's always a hard time. And so it kind of and why I say it's great is because it's like whenever these like difficult moments come up, it's like it's interesting to watch that dynamic between like a child who like always seems like nothing's gonna take her down. And so then like they get sick, like, oh yeah, you are sweet. Look at you. And then
Yeah.
like they get all cuddly and stuff. And
Hmm.
so that is that's what's been going on for 2 days. And then I knew today was going to be difficult. She goes, I'm still sick. I'm like, no, you're not. You're getting out of this house. Um, although the past 2 days she's actually been pretty, she actually been pretty easy. But yeah, it was a definitely something needed to move on with. So that was it.
Yep, it's
That's
that
it.
season. It's that season. And yeah, they always, there's like that day that they're sick and you can tell and they can't go to school. Then there's that day where it's like in the middle, and then there's that day where it's like they've been enjoying being in their pajamas all day and watching TV and hanging out.
Hmm.
and
I
and
get
you're
it.
like,
I
yeah,
get it.
no,
Yeah.
it's the same. It's the same for us adults.
Hmm.
Um, you guys ready for Halloween tomorrow?
You ready? Yeah, I have to say, and this is, I feel like I probably don't tell my wife enough, but I'm so grateful that she is a mother that loves experiences for the kids.
Hmm.
So it's like Halloween, it's like she loves it. Well, hold on, I got to correct that. She loves having the kids love the holiday and the experience, right? So it's like 2 months ahead, she's getting costumes ready. The kids have switched costumes like 3 times. Stuff's going back to Amazon, like, and so, but like because she's excited, she wants to like decorate. So I'm like, that's awesome. And so when you say, "Are you ready?" I feel like it's incorrect for me to be like, "Yeah, we're ready." I'm like, I didn't really do that much. Probably gonna throw
I'm
my
ready
gnome
for the
hat
day
on
after
and go
Halloween.
walk around, right? But yeah, how about you guys? What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah, we're ready. I think we're man, I don't know. In the calendar it says just Amy is volunteering in Bentley's class, but I swear it was me too. Um,
No.
but so I may or may not be volunteering in class tomorrow with our friends. And then after school we'll all go over to our friend's house and they're having like a little party there and we'll just trick or treat around their neighborhood. That's what we did last year too. It was a good time. And then the girls have friends that live in the same neighborhood, so they'll just kind of split off and go hang out with their friends. So yeah, fun time. Just trick or treating, hanging out.
Let's do this before we step away from Halloween. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. What is, I want two things. So I'm thinking about it to myself. What's like your most memorable childhood Halloween memory? And then we have to have a debate on best candy.
Okay.
Okay.
So the
So I'm gonna
most
see.
memorable one for me was
He's ready. I
uh
mean, how
oh
did you
yeah, I
do that?
already know. Like
How
it's
did you do
it's
that?
it's just it's a memory of this guy. I think I've talked about him a little bit. His name is Steve. My mom was dating him like during some like kind of like he was one of the first like father figures because I don't know if everyone knows, but like my mom and dad got divorced when I was 3, so he was kind of a little in and out of my life. But Steve was in there, and he was just a very fun person. I like attribute a lot of the way that I am, being fun with my kids, to him. And so one Halloween, he took my mom's bathrobe and then he stuffed some boxing gloves in the chest region, and then he ran around the streets like chasing us and like screaming at the top of his lungs and like freaking out like all the kids, and it was just a good time.
That's amazing. Are you sure you just wasn't like drunk and like unsure of what he was doing in life?
I don't think so.
That's
I don't remember
awesome.
him as being much of a drinker, but and the best
That's
candy is definitely not Milk Duds. Sorry, Robbie.
He also says was Milk Duds. Are Milk Duds gone? Are they not a thing anymore?
I think he's just saying he doesn't eat candy anymore. He's,
Oh, got it.
he's such a good, healthy human.
Quit
What
sugar
about
sweetening him
yours?
for treats.
Do you have a
Okay.
Halloween memory?
I feel like I needed to give myself time, and then you like jumped right in, and then you're like, the man that was my first father figure. And I was like, great, okay. Mine was like
We're
filling
going
up
deep.
that sack with more candy that one year. I don't know.
Yeah, I
So
got another one too.
I my favorite one, I think it was like I always think about Halloween, and the neighborhood that we lived in was always, I think, the good neighborhood to kind of be in because all the houses were so close, and so we would kind of like run around. But
Hmm.
I think this is my memory, so I'm not gonna try and force like a really memorable one, but like I think there was like 4 years in a row that like it was cool to like be a bum. Like you would dress up like a bum. And there was like one year I think my mom was
Okay.
like, no, 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 you're not going out just dressed anyway. And like I think she like dressed me up like a bum and like the makeup and like a stick with like the. I was like, okay, that was good. Okay, good. But that was like the easy thing to kind of do. Um, but I was trying to remember too, like the moment I was like, I think I'm too old to go trick or treating. I don't know if I can remember that one. Still think about it. I'm not sure. But
Yeah,
I
I think
am.
there
I
was a
am.
couple years where I stopped, and then a
Mhm.
couple years where it turned into like we would hide at the front porch and then scare the kids that came up to the door.
Oh yeah.
And then there was those doors or there's years where I would just go with friends and be bad,
Hmm. Hmm.
do bad things.
I don't know if I ever did any bad things, but definitely like, yeah, I guess there must have been that like transition
Hmm.
between like wanting like I don't need this experience anymore. So I guess like let's have the kids experience it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, my girls are kind of like in that right now. They seem to still be enjoying the dressing up. Um, but they went through some like less dress up phases, and this year they're going like Brooklyn's really dressed up this year. Like she has one of those like creepy clown outfits, and like she even like did this like really crazy like blood scars on her face and stuff like that. Yeah, not the flaming bags of poo, but definitely like smashing pumpkins and maybe, taking some Halloween decorations off of people's yards and stuff like that. Maybe some worse stuff, but yes, that kind of bad. Ready to write poetry on windows. All right. I don't think I did that, but that's pretty funny. That's the nice way of that. I guess that would be the nice way of doing the bad stuff is drawing on people's cars with soap and not spray paint. Oh my
I
gosh.
never, I never did. I never did spray paint. That wasn't a thing. What's this guy doing?
What's up, boys?
What's he? The
How you
Celsius
doing?
in.
No Celsius today, just
Oh,
some coffee in a cow mug.
oh.
Right,
Got it.
nice.
Halloween, continue.
You ready out there in Colorado?
We are ready. I was listening in. I'm doing a little bit of painting this morning. A little
Nice.
artful morning. And I heard Ryan give Lauren a little bit of kudos, and you, Dom, give Amy a little bit of kudos for Halloween setup. And they got me thinking. I love Halloween, and Halloween is our family holiday mostly
Oh yeah.
because of like Kristen's constant planning for it. I don't know what my role in it is.
Be there.
Like we get set up, but it's like I get here, it's the 30th, And I'm like, I built my Lion-O sword, and that's all I did. Kristen has literally done all of the other planning. And kind of like Lauren, Kristen is definitely the holiday prepper, wants the holidays to be a good experience with the girls. And I feel like that I contribute until we get to the day before. And I was like, I don't think I really did anything besides like just be excited with the girls. You know, like we last weekend is normally the Longmont Halloween parade where we have dressed up probably for like the last 10 years. And then it's like down Main Street, and everybody who dresses up gets the, you know, they're in the street doing the parade. This year we had to skip for soccer. So that kind of like took away some of the steam from Halloween. But we are going out tomorrow evening. Kira is heading out with friends. This is our first Halloween apart. And it's kind of hitting me a little bit more than I thought it would. Because one of the fathers, Josh, I don't know if Josh, you're listening, he texted, we normally go out at some point and meet up, but my 12-year-old daughter has made other independent plans. And we're not really going to see her until Saturday for her last soccer game, because like she told us her plan, and it's like classic teenage girl plan where it's like, okay, I'm going with so-and-so to their house. We're getting ready. Then we're going to so-and-so's house, and we're going to go out maybe. Then we're going to go to so-and-so's house, and then we're going to have a sleepover at another person's house. So,
and so it begins.
12 years old. If you have a kid that's close to 12, enjoy every Halloween that you have left. Because last year, me and Kira, we went out on the e-bike into a different part of our town, and that was really cool. It was like just me and her, and we biked. I dropped her off by bike at each house, cleaned up. So I'm now considering that our finale.
Mm-hmm.
Tom, I'm sure you can relate to that with Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey and Brooklyn. I was saying that today. Like the friends that we go and trick or treat with, right in their neighborhood, the girls have friends. So I told both girls yesterday or the day before. I said, look, hit up your friends. Arrange to go hang out with them on Halloween. I hope you guys are making your own plans. I'm not gonna do it for you. Otherwise, you can come trick or treat with all the 6-year-olds. And the adults. And I know they're not going to have fun with it. So it usually happens right then and there as we're going. They're like, oh, well, wait, you guys are just going to go trick or treat? And my girls still like candy a lot, so they do want to trick or it's like that. I read somewhere that when you see, if you're one of the people that are sitting at your door, when you see a bunch of teenagers come to your house and they're just in clothes and they have sleeping bags, not to treat them like poorly as if they're being lazy, but think about the fact that they're just still kids that want candy, but they're a little too embarrassed at their age to be doing it and dressing up. So like try to be kind to them. And like I kind of sunk into me because I was, I'm a candy lover through and through. And I know there was a certain point where it just felt weird to go trick or treating because I'm not going to wear a Spider-Man costume at age like 16 or 17. And I know these boys and girls out there doing that. So it's better that they're coming to your door, saying trick or treat, being polite, give them candy. And then, maybe they won't do the trick part and spray paint your vehicle.
Yeah.
Because I heard people do that.
I was having a thought recently about when the next generation is going to correct for our overcorrection of being so like tapped in online and everything and with the digital world. And if it's going to happen, I don't know if it's going to happen, but as you guys are talking about trick-or-treating and kids going out, and doing this, it's like, it's a little bit refreshing where it's like, Jason, you're mentioning, Kira doing all these things. It's not even involving anything that's like technology. They're not on screens, they're not doing anything like that, right? You're talking about older kids kind of coming up to the door. It's like, is Halloween the last non tech, non-digital way to
Holiday.
be kind of, I don't want to say holiday even, I just like the last like true kind of event for people to like not really be bringing any tech in. So I don't know, but
Well, I
I also
mean,
pictured this. That's good.
I mean, yes, they are hanging out and like making all these plans, but I mean, I guarantee they're going to be on their phones, like texting other friends to get in touch
Yeah.
most of the time. Coach Angus is in the house. Halloween story. I remember like freshman, sophomore year before I really started playing varsity soccer. I remember Pete, he was the art teacher as well as our soccer coach. He would dress as an upside down man and then handstand walk through the halls. And I remember that every Halloween because I was like, that was impressive for a middle-aged adult.
Oh my
But
God.
part of that experience goes into my Halloween get up as a teacher. This week is Spirit Week, where like each day is a theme, which is kind of bonkers. But I'm absolutely nailing Spirit Week, I think, as a teacher. Partly.
Is there anyone we could ask to double check on this?
You can ask my students because yesterday we had Hawaiian Day. I wore like short shorts, like beach shorts, and a beanie.
My question is, can Coach Angus still do that?
I think we're gonna have to get that on video, Pete.
And
So,
yes, then that would be my next question. Is that's amazing. I love that.
yeah. Then he had a fish. Remember, he had a fish, like a foam fish mask, and he painted his face like a fish.
So what's your Spirit Week outfit today, Jason?
Today is dressed like a student day. So I'm going to raid my
Sweatpants.
wife's closet for the best pair of plaid pajama pants. And I'm sure somewhere she has a shirt with a wide neck.
You don't have your
And
own
a pair of
plaid
slides.
sweatpants?
I used to. I don't anymore. Oh, son lost the costume. We all lose something.
He handed it down.
I lost my dad's tool belt. I don't think he realized it was lost.
Oh man. Now he knows. Your mom's gonna let him know.
To the moon. Good morning. Reading today.
Ryan, did you go favorite? I mean, we're not doing the reading today. Pretty obvious. Did you do favorite candy?
I was going to say I didn't really even look at it today.
I feel like we've been talking about dignity and strength, right? Think? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I am such a give me all the gummies. I'm not a chocolate guy. So when my kids come home with their candy, it's gone. That's mine. So
got it.
Yeah.
So they're working for me tomorrow.
What okay, question for you guys in the chat here. What candy ends up being left over? What's not eaten by anybody?
Oh, I got mine. So easy.
Mine
I don't know. Go ahead.
Ours is Whoppers.
Ugh.
The malt balls.
Yeah.
Which I used to like, but now I don't know. They feel like they're just kind of like sandpaper balls on my teeth.
Candy corn. We got candy corn. We got stuff with coconut. Whoppers. What's yours, Ryan?
Okay.
So mine is like the candy that's like given out. Like if you go on Amazon, you get like huge bags of like non-marked candy, which is like so questionable. And I don't understand like why that happens. But I know the house, every single it's like there's a house in our neighborhood here that like decorates. Or like like you go there because that's what, like you see all the stuff. But they basically post up this dude every single year with these like Amazon bags of like non-labeled candy. I'm like, I have no clue what these things are. Like the color is like, what color is this? And so like, but this guy just gives like these like big handfuls of them. And so like, I know that I'm gonna go home and be like, get out of the way. And so it's like all of these like like label, like who's letting that happen?
Yeah,
Doesn't make sense to me.
The clear unmarked candies.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Like I don't. It just like that has to be illegal, right? Isn't that like? Don't we need something that like tells us what is in that bag?
I do remember one year, Ryan, there was a house that I think it was a dentist, and he handed out toothbrushes and full size bottles of toothpaste, which at the time I thought was really cool because we were getting nothing full size. Like there was no houses that gave like the king size candy, but we did get a king size tube of toothpaste. I thought
It'd be
that
funny if he gave you a king size tube of toothpaste and a king size like Hershey's.
It's like here, make your choice.
He's like, I need you to know that you should brush, but I also need more business. So
he's just like shoving the candy in your mouth as you're like walking away.
Yeah. One memory I have was one year, Mom, we finished trick-or-treating, and we came home and Mom had like a big pot of like cinnamon apple cider.
All right.
I don't know if you remember that one. That was nice. Mom, if you're listening, I remember that one too.
That was delightful.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think it was setting up the mood, setting up the environment, getting the smells going, just like at Thanksgiving, right? Like all the gizzards were boiling.
Are your wives already ready to, on Saturday to start putting up Christmas decorations?
Absolutely.
Oh shit. Not in my house.
Kristen
not
is
until
like,
December 1.
Kristen is like day after we are tearing down and prepping for the next one.
Not until December 1.
Yeah.
That's why I put all the bins.
We do day after
that's why
Thanksgiving.
I put all the bins high. Yeah.
Good luck, Amy. Can't reach him, huh?
Try to get him, punk. Don't get hurt. I put weights in them so they're extra heavy.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll do that.
Oh, Jason, can I just say I thought it was funny when you were saying that you didn't do much for planning Halloween, but you said that you were working on your Lionel sword.
Lion O sword.
Yeah, I'm a product of the '80s that didn't do anything in the '80s, but I pictured you like working on your sword in the basement, and then Kristen coming down, being like, "Oh, you getting ready for Halloween?" And then you like looking up and being like, "Yeah, right, yep, Halloween."
Yeah,
like you're just down there, just making that sword up. Yeah.
I'm definitely not going out LARPing this weekend with some friends.
Yeah, you guys, I got plans. Folks, I got to go. Ryan, thanks for jumping in. I appreciate your competitiveness with tag.
Just wait for the
do that. Ryan, if that gets you on, I will continue to play tag with you. Maybe we'll try Dom. We'll tag Dom next. Or sorry, Blaze. We'll tag Blaze.
Just start tagging people in the chat.
Yeah,
it's a tough tag.
I am planning to be on tomorrow. I don't know if you guys are, but if anybody wants to jump on tomorrow with me
in costume,
ooh, I'll think about that. I'll have to do some makeup possibly. But
Ryan will throw on his gnome hat tomorrow and talk to you.
Talking alone is not my love language. So if anybody wants to jump in, that would be lovely. Right. Even you, Ryan. I might even tag you again. See if we can get Blaze. Ryan, you should dress as Blaze and come on. Well, pack yourself into your car in the garage.
Get a nice sweater. Get a nice
He
sweater.
does have nice sweaters, doesn't he?
Blaze has some
He's got-
nice sweaters.
Good doctor
Yeah.
sweaters.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
All
gentlemen.
right, guys. Love you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate everybody. And we will see
Say
you
you love me.
maybe
Say I
tomorrow.
love you
I
too.
love you, buddy.
Say I love you. Say
I love you
thank
too. I love you,
Thank you.
buddy. Love you
All right.
all.
Okay. Jason, say it.
I love you. I love you.
Okay. Okay.
Love
Okay. Goodbye, guys.
you.
Ryan is loved.
And I'm here.